Flatbroke Garage. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, thanks for checking me out. If you're a regular, you're great. And if you're a subscriber, you're the best. This video is going to be a little bit different. I hope you follow along and stick with me on it because I think this is going to help me out a lot. Maybe it'll help at least one or two of you guys. Let me show you what I got. So I was approached by the Hovsco company. They make e-bikes. Am I an e-bike looking guy? Not really. But I am a guy that has just lost a lot of weight. And thank you for the emails, guys. No, I'm not sick. I actually have just lost about 70 pounds. I'm still trying to do some weight loss, and it's hard for me to walk. I have a very bad case of neuropathy, so it's hard for me to walk and exercise. And when I got an email from Hovsco saying they wanted me to try out an e-bike, I'm like, yeah, because that way I can get my leg exercise in without really tearing my feet up. And if you have neuropathy, you know what I mean. So let's open this thing up. Now, FedEx kind of assisted with the opening of the box, but we're going to bring you in here and show you what's inside this box. So it looks like it's packed for pretty good. Let me show you inside here. They got a box. I don't know. We'll get it open. I got all kinds of stuff. Here's screws. Looks like a kickstand. It's a toolkit, I think. Yeah, we'll look into that. Got pedals, a charger. So that's what's in that box. And styrofoam. More styrofoam. All right, they got the major zip ties here. This is a 20-inch fat tire bike with more zip ties. Let's see. There we go. On the tail light. It's all aluminum, and it's a folding bike. Another zip tie. Boy, they didn't skimp on zip ties. So basically, this looks like the neck. It just flips up, and that locks. And the handlebars, it's pretty cool. Handlebar, it's adjustable. It's got your different heights on it. This bike is equipped with radius disc brakes, a Shimano shifter, 7-speed. So inside the box, I guess we got 2 pedals, got a toolkit. This is the front axle for the front wheel with a quick release, kickstand, and what is this? And this looks like a guard for the Shimano shifter. Open up the old toolkit here. Cool. You got the basic tools. Let's get the bike assembled. I don't know what that is. But let's crack open the magic talking book here and get this thing put together. So when I'm looking to put this together, I noticed you gotta tighten these. When I opened the box up, I found a loose bolt. I'm guessing that goes in here. So we'll get this in, get this tightened up and the front wheel on. So to get the front wheel on, they got a little spacer here in the disc brake. So you don't squeeze it and close the little caliper. should fit right in here. Drop in. And it's on a quick release deal. Like I said, it's just flip this over. Front wheel lock, quick disconnect. She's in the brake. And then the pedals, there's the right and the left pedal. You see how the bike is upside down. I'm assuming the left is the right and the right is the left. So they got left pedal on here. And kickstand just comes with the 2 screws and the tools. Screws right on the side here. It says still got one more piece of foam to cut off. They really do pack this thing. As far as the control end of it goes, you basically have a QR code that you can scan, download the app to your phone. On-off button, gear up, gear down. Here's your gear selector for this side for manual pedaling, and your throttle. So it went together fairly easy. And I noticed this thing's got a full charge on it right out of the box. All you got to do to turn this thing on is you got a power button. Hit the button. The display comes on. Now it's flashing on my screen. That's just all that weird LED camera filming thing. Let me explain how it works. So you got a basic 7-speed shifter. So you can pedal this just like a regular bike. Or you have your speed selector over here. So this is the intuitive, I guess, pedaling or intuitive drive, is you can pick how hard you want the electric motor to work while you're pedaling. So you can pick a gear here, and you can pick a speed, like you can run, it's got between 1 and 5 different intuitive pedaling strengths. So we're going to try her down here at 3. It's in 7th gear from the factory. And then if you just want to go electric, it's just got a little trigger here. So let's get this thing set up, and we're going to test it out right away. I live in the mountains. Right, Elmer? My little buddy Elmer here is helping me out today. What are you into? We got trails back in the woods here. I would say it's, I would say the elevation change from the beginning of my property down by the creek up to the top of my property is at least 70, 80, about 70 feet in elevation change. And it's all like a little wood path back here. So we're going to see how this thing does off-road right out of the box. Factory charge. We're going to take it for a ride in the woods. Let's see how well this is going to film. We're going to ride down my driveway. Start at the bottom of the hill. And we're going to pedal up the hill. See how much effort this thing takes to ride. I'm just kind of rolling downhill now. Alright, so we're at the bottom of my driveway. It's a long way up. I got the pedal or the intuitive pedal thing set at 3, and I'm in 7th gear. Let's back up and see right up my driveway, go up the hill and up on top of the mountain. So it pedals really nice. Like I said, it's in 7th gear. And I got the power setting or whatever, the electric pedal setting at 3, and I'm pedaling with real ease. This is a pretty steep hill, and I'm just barely pedaling. Now we'll go back up into the hills here. Still in 7th gear. I haven't had to downshift this thing into a lower gear yet. This thing does ride pretty good. Like I said, I don't know how well my video is filming. I got stabilization, but it's kind of bouncy back here. We're riding. Kind of nice we have this little walking trail around my property, and obviously I need to get back here and do some maintenance. We got some trees down, I see. We've had some bad weather, so it's kind of cool back here because you can see there's some pretty steep hills here. Oh, I see a problem already. We got, let's see, zoom in. We got 2 large trees across my trail. So I like getting out here on the back part of our property. I don't get out here much. There's just a lot of trees. You know, we have some trails cut back here for side-by-sides, ATV, that kind of thing. It's a nice walking trail, but like I said, with the neuropathy, my feet hurt, and it is a lot of uphill. This thing makes it a lot easier. Now, as you can see, I'm working up kind of a sweat. I am pedaling. I've gone, can you see it? Like I said, it blinks. I've gone 2.6 miles up here on the hill, back on these trails. It's only gone down 1 bar. It says these things are good for 60-mile range, although I've been really pushing this thing, getting up and down these hills. So let's get it out on the road, see how it does on a road test. It's about 13 miles to town, and I'm going to take the shortcut so there's no traffic, and that's a gravel road up over a mountain down into town, and we'll ride into town, get something to eat, because I'm going to be burning some calories, and we'll see how it does on a trip. Take this. Oh. What did I hit? I hit something. I hit car parts. We're rolling downhill about 16 miles an hour. It's pretty smooth. Get out onto the road. It's a lot smoother riding on the road. I should have done the hill part last, man. I'm pooped. But I'm cruising along. I'm still at the 3 setting on electric power. Let's kick it up to 5. See how fast we can go. 18, 19, 21 miles an hour. And I run out of pedal leg, and I think it runs out of electric. Hey cows, what's going on? Wow, it's a bouncy road. I can just go to electric. See how fast this thing goes just on electric power. Now I'm going uphill. We're going 18 miles an hour uphill. It's really good pull. Yeah, now we're up to 20 miles an hour just electric power. Go back to pedaling, because when I get out here on the road, it's a lot of uphill. We're going to get on a county road right up over a ridge. I'll give you a view of it. You can see that's a pretty steep hill. So I got the electric kicked up to 5. And we're going to see how well it goes up this hill. How the old fat guy does pedaling. Going 19 miles an hour, 7th gear. And this is a long, steep pull. I liked it. It gives your legs a workout, but my legs aren't really burning yet. I'm an old fat dude. I got to kind of ease into the exercising. But I wouldn't even want to walk up this hill. We're down to 15 miles an hour. But I'd say this is a half-mile stretch of about 7 to 8% grade. I hope no cars come behind me. Woo! That's a nice workout, man. The nice thing about going uphill is you're rewarded with a downhill. So we'll give the old disc brakes a check. See how they do. 4 miles already. brakes are. 28 miles an hour. That was more than I thought. Oh man, you wait for this car to go by. Well, that's it. I'm up over the top of the mountain. Now we just kind of we got to kind of glide downhill. We'll get into town and stop and get something to drink. These do have an attachment, or they do have a spot so you can add a bottle carrier. They also have options for a front rack, back rack, and fenders. I didn't get that with it, but I may be ordering it because this is kind of a neat little thing. Now, I'll admit, while this thing is doing good, we've gone 5.8 miles. I'm not as good a shape as this is. I just got this out of the box, and I'm just like, let's wing it. It's a beautiful day. Let's try it. So let's get into town, see how the mileage is. I'm down still just 1 light on the bar, and yeah, it's doing great. I don't know if the GoPro does this justice, but I mean, I think we're about 2,200 feet in elevation. It's a nice ride up here. I really love it up here. It's beautiful. Just wish I wasn't so fat. Luckily, the rest of it's all going to be downhill. Hey, downhill's coming. So let's get into town. Definitely cool. I'm definitely sold on these things. Well, I'm in town here. On traffic. There's a little tourist town. It's right on the Tennessee-Georgia state line, and they bring tourist train in every day. It's kind of cool. This is old copper mining town way back in the day, and when the copper mine closed, the town went bankrupt more or less, and now it's slowly rebuilding itself on tourism. Well, here we go. We made it to Copperhill, Tennessee. We're at the old Yellowbird coffee shop here. And Mrs. Flatboat Garage was nice enough to drive down and pick my butt up. This is right at the Tennessee-Georgia state line. Actually, the river right there is the state line, and it comes across on an angle. So Mrs. Flatboat Garage brought Elmer with. Elmer just loves going for rides. He's got some buddies over here too. It's a nice little place, man. Oh. Competition for Elmer. So, it's a lot bigger than you, Elmer. So I'm letting people ride the bike. This is the first time you've ever been on an e-bike, right?
It's true, yes.
What do you think of it?
It's awesome.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, it doesn't. It is a little torquey. Yeah, take it out for a cruise, man. Tell me what you think. Another newbie trying out an e-bike. got a lot of torque, doesn't it?
It does. Like you said, if you hit that thing,
It'll lift the front tire. It'll do a wheelie. So yeah, so far the ride was pretty good. Halfway through the ride, I had some problems with the seat. The seat started coming loose. And honestly, it's not really comfortable. And I don't mean like the seat came loose like it went down. Or, you know, it pivoted back. So I had to stop and pick the seat back up. But everything seemed secure and tight. And all in all, the thing rode really well. But we're going to test the fold-up abilities of this thing now, because I am not riding back over the hill. It's too hot. We'll get back to my house, and I'll kind of give a final review on this thing, what I think. So far, I really like it. All right, so we're going to try the fold-up mode. So I have a 2010 Ford Escape, little SUV thing. It should fit just in the package area without folding down the seats. So as I unpack this thing, I remember you got a quick connect here, pull that down, handlebars flip over, I can lower the seat, and then the pedals, all you do is you push and they fold right in. All right, so for the center release, you pull this forward, pop that out, and the bike should fold in half. Now you can take the front tire off, but I think this will fit with the front tire on it. So it should just pick right up. I think it weighs about 60 pounds. Well, there you go. I think it fits pretty good in the back of the car. Like I said, you can take the front tire off and give you more room, but fits perfect in a little storage area of a Ford Escape. Well, I made it home. The bike made it home. It was a fun trip. It was just something totally different I've never done. Just literally open a box up, put it together, and I rode it. Now, pros and cons. Let's start with pros. The Hovsco, she's pretty solid. The Hovsco HovBeta bike, it's all aluminum chassis. It's welded extremely well. Their welds are nice and clean, as you can see. Pretty impressive. Their hinge for the bike, really solid, pretty beefy. The battery is a Samsung. It's 960 watt. It takes 4 hours to charge this thing. And this bike will actually carry up to 450 pounds. It does have a charging port. Conveniently right down here. I can get it open. Yeah, you got a charging port right there. So another feature of this bike is it comes with a set of keys so you can lock and unlock the battery. Battery just pulls right out. Super easy. This came right out of the box. I've ridden it 21 miles and it's only used, what, 2 of the 5 bars. So the motor on this bike is a hub motor. It's a Pseudo 750 watt brushless motor. This thing has a ton of torque on it. The front suspension worked really well. It's adjustable, as I said before. You can set your ride right here. These are adjustable fluid disc brakes. The tires are 4.5-inch wide, 20-inch knobbies with pretty heavy spokes. Like I said, large disc brakes. Cons. It came with a tail light. That fell off instantly. And that's a separate battery item. It just wasn't real good. The seat will not stay tight. So the ratchet on the seat came loose. Now I've tightened it a few times. And it just keeps coming loose. So I'm going to have to retighten that or kind of permanent fix it. I think I'd end up with a different seat. So that's the only downfall. Now that being said, I am bigger than your average human. Like I said, 6'4", 260 pounds. I'd go with a bigger, cushier seat, a little more spring in it. But all in all, I'd buy it. This is not the kind of video I normally make, guys. And if you're a regular and you followed along on this video, I really like it. Thank you. Thank you for sticking along and following along. Let me know what you think. I'm an old dude. If you're an old dude watching this, which a lot of you guys are, I mean, What would you do? Would you guys go for one of these things? So I want to thank everybody for sticking along. I know this isn't my kind of video, but I actually am going to use this. This is no BS. I'm not just taking it to make a video and do all that. Everything that I do use on my channel, I get it for me. I use it. It's not just some people like, you drink Soylent Green powder in your magic water and it changed my life. I'm not that guy. I don't do that. I will use this. So I'm not in this for money and promotions and all that. I'm just in this for fun. And if you want to give me a bike to do it, I'm having fun doing it. I appreciate you guys following along. A lot more car stuff coming soon. Just had to throw this one in because I had to play with it. So we got it out of the box and we hit it hard. I mean, the box, it's still right there. One day, pulled it out of the box and we drove it. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share it if you want to. I sure appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.